guys, I'm back with another story, but I know most of you are just here to point fingers and laugh. That's chill, that's chill. So, this story happened around New Year's. Yeah, it happened around New Year's. So, I was at this New Year's party, and I was really bored. And I'm like, you know what? I haven't done it, to be honest. And so I put one on my Snap. And so, I put one on my Snap, and this girl hits me up. Let's just call her Tiffany. So, I messaged Tiffany, and I'm like, hey, what's up? And she goes, oh, nothing much. I'm just chilling. I'm like, alright, cool. So we get to talking, and I knew this girl for about like, half a year. Like, we met through some other friends. So, we get to talking, and I ask her, oh, are you still dating your boyfriend? Now, her boyfriend, just for the sake of the story, let's call him Hitler. That's what he is. He's a fucking prick. So, let's just call this guy Hitler. So, I asked, oh, are you and Hitler still dating? And she goes, oh, no, he broke up with me about a week ago. So, I'm like, alright, cool. That's chill. I really don't care, but alright, that's chill. So, I'm like, okay, so, what's up? So we get to talking for about 2 to 3 months, and now the story starts to pick up, and this started about a week ago, I think, yeah. So, a week ago, she hits me up with asking me, I need your advice. Hitler wants to get back together, and I don't know what I should do. What should I do? And at this point, I ask her, this is the first question I'll ask you if you hit me up with an advice like this. I ask her, do you want to? She goes, yeah, kinda, but I'm not sure. Right when you say yeah, or kind of, I already know your mind is made up. When you're asking me for advice, and I waste my time telling you it wholeheartedly, like I commit a good hour, hour and a half helping you with your problem, don't waste my time when you already know what you're gonna do. Like, if your mind is set, and there's no changing it, like, at this point I already knew, there's no way she's changing this, right? So, I'm like, alright, well, do you want to? She goes, yeah, kind of, maybe. So I'm like, alright, that's cool. So I tell her, this guy's no good, he's just gonna play you, as usual, like he did the first time. And the reason this was so easy to find out if he should or not, she should or not, or is they live in 2 totally different countries. Like, they barely see each other 2 times a year if they are lucky. So, I tell her this, and she goes, why are you hanging up on a guy from last year in a totally different country? You just date someone that's near you. She goes, yeah, but this guy was the first guy I liked, and it's kind of hard for me to let go. So I'm like, so you're getting back together with the guy that dumped you on New Year's? No, that's bullshit. So, I just stop it right there, because I couldn't take it anymore. I'm like, alright, cool, do what you want to do. I've already said my piece, do what you want to do. So she goes, alright, I'm getting back together with you. And I already knew that's what was going to happen. So, shit. Fuck. Alright, so, I know that bad shit's about to happen. And I know this because Hitler hits me up. And this guy hasn't messaged me for the past 2 months. And right when I say that you're a bad dude and that you're bad for this girl, Tiffany, he starts to hit me up saying shit like, yo, bro, what's up? How you been? What's new? And at this point, I already knew what he was texting me about. He was trying to get me to say some shit that could either look bad, or he was trying to tell me to fuck off and never talk to her again. So, he hits me up and he's like, oh, are you talking to Tiffany? I'm like, yeah, I'm still talking to her. So she goes, I heard you guys got back together. He goes, yeah, but there's one problem. You're talking to her. And I'm like, bro, we're just friends, bro. And I've said it to him so many times. Dude, we're just friends. Dude, we're just friends. While we were talking, I got no feelings for this girl whatsoever. And as people know, I get hoes. So, talking to girls isn't really, like, that important of a thing for me. So, I got girls everywhere. So, I tell her, like, dude, it's not what you think, we're just talking. So, I tell him this like straight up. I'm like, dude, I know why you're here. He goes, oh, what do you mean? And I'm like, dude, I know you just want me to stop talking to her. So I'm like, alright, chill, you guys are dating, I'll stop talking to her. She goes, oh, no, that's chill, you can keep talking to her. Just don't fucking flirt with my girl again. And this hit me like a fucking brick. I'm like, bro, what do you mean? He goes, I know what you've been saying. And I'm like, what do you mean you know what I've been saying? I'm not saying shit. He goes, oh yeah, then what is this, and this? The first thing he said was me saying, hey, what's up? Out of nowhere. I'm like, alright, well, isn't that what you do when you want to text someone? And so, I'm like, alright, that's just pretty chill shit that people say to each other. He goes, alright, when about this time at camp when you did this? And I'm not going to go into detail because I barely remember that shit and I'm not trying to say who was involved. So, I'm like, dude, that was half a year ago. Yeah, I thought she was pretty cute back then, but now it's nothing. Dude, just don't worry about it. If you want me to stop talking, I'll stop talking. He goes, yeah, bro, but this is like the 4th time. And I'm like, what do you mean, dude? You hit me up in the first time in 2 months. So that pissed me off. So, as I'm talking to her, he's like, alright, cool, stop talking to her. I'm like, alright, cool. So I thought it squashed right there, and I stopped talking to her. She hits me up and says, dude, why are you being an asshole to Hitler? And I'm like, what do you mean I'm being an asshole? She sends me screenshots. This kid played the whole thing as if I hit him up first. And I said, get the fuck off of Tiffany, she's mine. I don't know if this guy was a fucking actor or something, but this guy made it seem like I legit hit him up first and told him he was an asshole. But he already knows he's an asshole. I told him he's an asshole for different reasons. So, she hits me up and she goes, alright, I'm never talking to you again. All you've done is this, all you've done is that, and that pisses me off. Like, guys, stop talking, I know you like me. And I'm like, I tell you all the time who I like. Why the fuck would I like you and tell you who I like? In what way, shape, or form does that make sense? So, now, she hit me up today and she's like, alright, I'm sorry, but we're not gonna be talking. I'm like, alright, that's chill. And I try to send my side of the story, and she just won't listen. So I'm like, alright, after all that advice I gave you about this guy being a snake, and I send you proof that he's been a snake, you're still gonna date him. Alright, so that's chill. So, that's the bullshit that happened to me for the past couple months. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I fucking enjoyed being a fucking snake. That's fucking fun, isn't it? So yeah, I'll see you all later. And yeah, like, comment, I really don't care. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, if you didn't like it, leave a like and share it. Alright. Don't forget to send me the bio homework. Peace.